How are we doing, guys? My name's Roscoe from MYP, and today I'm going to talk to you about morning routines, why they're good for me and how they could be good for you. So let's dive straight into it. My morning starts nice and early, so I have a progressive alarm that wakes me up from about 4:30 to 5 o'clock. Once I'm awake, I'm downstairs, I have some nice lemon water, helps with my digestive tract, and then I jump straight into my morning routine. So I start with meditation. So 10 minutes of guided meditation, and then I come out of there, I have 10 minutes of journaling, and then I have 20 minutes of reading. And then I go out and get some fresh air and a bit of exercise. So I take the dogs for a walk. When I'm out, I'd spend a little bit of time, guys, having what I like to call an attitude of gratitude. So what I do is I think of 3 things that I'm grateful for. It could be anything. It could be the sun on my face. It could be the fact that I can feel the cold, or my house, my wife, my family, or money, or anything. But I give 3 things that I'm grateful for, and I do it with a big smile. So let's get into the important parts of the morning routines, and I'll explain to you why they're going to be as good for you as they are for me. Meditation. So meditation's been linked to loads of different things in the past. It's been linked to reducing stress. It's been linked to improving cardiovascular endurance. It's been linked to a better immune system. It's been linked to lowering stress levels. And for me, I found it just a really good way to be present during the day. So those moments where you maybe come up against something that's offering a bit of resistance. So maybe it's somebody who's arguing, or somebody who's trying to cause a scene. I'm able now to be a lot more present and to be a lot more in control of my emotions. So I'm not going to be one that gets upset or angry straight away. I'm able to think level-headed, think about what the person that I'm maybe interacting with is going through, and able to have a bit of compassion for them actually, and not allow myself to be influenced by what they're projecting out there. So that's a massive thing for me. So another thing that's really good, guys, for meditation is improved concentration. So I've found that when I've meditated in the morning, I'm in a better place for the rest of the day to absorb information, to share information, and to get my point across. So it really helps with my concentration. I think the best thing about meditation, guys, is it increases happiness, okay? Because it allows you to really channel your inner happiness feeling, and project that on everyone you come into contact with. So you can always find the good in people, and that's what I really enjoy about meditation, is always finding the good in yourself and the good in other people. So my next part of my morning routine, guys, is journaling. Now, I started journaling probably about 18-20 months ago, and I did it because at the time I was in a job which I wasn't enjoying, and I've been reading about it, and people have been telling me that it's something I should do. So I literally bought a journal and I started writing down in it, and I think the first entry I put in it was September 2014, and then I didn't write in it again till the October, and then I didn't write in it again till the November, but then I got into a place where I was writing in it every day. And for me, there's no right or wrong method to journaling. It's just about getting stuff written down. So at the time, I was going through a very stressful point in my life with regards to work. So I was just writing down how I felt from the day before. So for example, today is a Friday. So this morning I wrote about yesterday. Okay, so I wrote how my day went yesterday, how I felt, how I feel moving forward, things that are getting on my mind, things that are good, things that are bad, things I need to work on. And yeah, I just started getting it all out of my head, and I found that really, really beneficial to me last year, because it just allowed me to get all these feelings of anxiety and stress out of my body and onto a bit of paper. And it also served as a really good tool to share information with my wife. We never really had a formal discussion of whether we could or couldn't read it. I just didn't hide it, and I put a little note on the front that said, "You're allowed to read this, but as long as you love me and I love you and you don't judge me." And it's worked as a really, really good little tool, and Sarah will occasionally read it, and sometimes she will and sometimes she won't. So there's nothing I put in there that I'm concerned about her reading about. It's a very honest book, but it's great, guys, for just getting stuff out of your brain. Also, if you're going through a patch in your life where you're trying to be a bit more creative, sometimes a journal can be really good for writing down ideas. So what you're thinking about, whether it's job, whether it's health and fitness, whether it's life, any of the 6 key MYP dimensions, the journal could be a really good outlet for getting some ideas down. And that's it, guys. They're my things in the morning that I get involved with, and I take part in those every single day, whether I'm at home or whether I'm away. Okay, the good thing about it, guys, is if you miss a day or you miss something because life gets in the way, It's okay, no one's going to judge you. You just jump straight back in the next day. Trust me, the benefits will come to you as long as you're consistent. Remember guys, life is one big game. Make sure you play it your way and maximise your potential. See you next time guys. Lots of videos to come. I hope you enjoyed this short video. See you later.